EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Washington football team. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First down, Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with
What's up, AP?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Hard to throw for it on fourth down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Smith. And he'll find Hall. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 52 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next
Take
time.
it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Foster Moreau, 75 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Gibson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Second down and goal. Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson taking it in. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Carr now to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Counter play with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr. He'll find Moreau here. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 25-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. That is Cont right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Carr again.
Oh! Got it, bitch! Get dotted! That's a user catch, bruh. User catch. GG's.
A lot of people might call this backyard.
Good fucking catch, Ruggs.
Understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down. It's Gibson. Damon Arnett up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's an interception, bro. That's an interception, my friend.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend.
That's me user right now.
Expected to do in the second half, not the way they saw it.
GG's, bro.
They drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They get this out left, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Smith, flush to his right. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Now he's forced out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're
stop begging, bro.
You're right back out there after the
as long as I'm user catching, bro, you're not going to get a pick.
Another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Carr to throw again. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. This is Cont. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek.
That's game, bro. GG's.
Raiders add 6 to their lead. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
Got you right where I want you, bro.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carl.
About to get ugly.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not.
It's all user, bro.
Fact, just a
all user.
There to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Second down, here's Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third and long, it's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36.
GG's. Check my rank, my dude. Check my rank. You played a real one. You played a real one, bro. It wasn't nothing, no luck. You played a real one. That's what it was. I wanted to go back and look at that damn highlight Ruggs made on that possession catch. He just thought he was gonna win. I was about to fucking dot him up. User catching, bro, man. It's amazing. That guy Renfro out here looking like a fucking all-pro, bro. Renfro just catching everything. It's like the more I do this shit, the better I get with it, man. And it's like the missing link to my offense. Now that I can do it and almost do it consistently. I don't throw as many interceptions. It's like every now and then I might throw the bullet pass, but I think that game I executed every pass I needed to. I know I did throw a pick on that spacing route. It was a touch pass. It wasn't a bullet pass. But
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they
Lions?
with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Bro, I don't even know who the Lions have, man. What is really going on?
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
This might be that DDA game. You don't just match me up against the Lions unless EA got a surprise for me or something. I just feel it, man. I just feel it. But we're gonna keep trying to play smart, play our game.
Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'd like to open up with this trio sky zone out of the 3-4 over. Really just depends on certain formations. I like running. I still like cover 3. I know it's exploitable, but close formations. It's pretty reliable.
first carry for DeAndre Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The left side completion to Jones. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
You got one of these guys.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Got a toter that eats clock.
Gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the
just
outside
fucking
of the
fascinating.
field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often
Figure
talk
EA
about
would match me up with
play
one in a
calling,
minute.
usually between run and pass, but in this case, with
I ain't gonna
strictly
use
the
a
run game,
timeout.
you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the
I'm
defense
gonna
off
try to
balance.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc.
Probably get that over plus
they
in.
end up taking their
Probably bring
attention
the
to
safety
blitzers,
down to the
freed up
box.
the D lineman to make the play.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Oh.
And he will. And he is going to have a Lions
Wow,
first
they gave him
down.
the first down.
At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Wow. Surprised he didn't fumble holding the ball like that. Now we're gonna play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Good job.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's a nice job there.
Now, when you get where I'm at, you do. You see all kind of, you see giants. But this guy, I don't think he, for what it is, you know, the Lions aren't a very good team, so I can see why he's playing the way he is. You know, so that's understandable, but I just hate playing toters like this, bro.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Just eating clock and
Here's Stafford.
pick it off.
And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete. Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be
Man, if I get a pick six, bro, oh my God, this dude's whole play style is gonna change.
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
We're definitely gonna send him and just play wingman contain. 3rd down, he's obviously passing, so we're gonna lock him up.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here a few
4th down.
yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Come on.
They'll try it now with Swift.
Wow, this guy. What the fuck?
Turnover on downs on the very first drive.
Oh, he forgot what down it was. Oh my. Someone play that song. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Carr and the Raiders
What is
come up
this?
at 7.
You got the whole house down there, don't you?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Throwing the out route and
He's gonna get him with out routes. He gonna take that. I ain't gonna have a read down the field.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch.
Just take the little quick read.
Shotgun now for Carr.
You really thought you were gonna do that? He really just thought he was gonna do that, bro. No.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 54 yards.
See, I'm not gonna sit here and play eat clock.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr, a quick throw, it's complete, and he is going to get in.
That's so gay.
There is a flag down.
Take
Let's
your point.
sort this out here. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Damn, could have had 8. Now he's down, though. Is he gonna still eat the clock? Because I get the ball back at halftime. Like, bro doing the most.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Trying not to put no power on it.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Look at that.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long
I must
way
stay with
now
this
to try and
4-3 over
score some
plus.
points. I do know
What's
this
good,
from
Lito?
experience, there will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Y'all should have watched that first game, bro. Ruggs made a clutch possession catch. I don't even think I've seen that animation in this game. All right, we're gonna stay with it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Make sure we
And
press
last time
him.
This unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Contain
They've
and
gotta make
blitz.
amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is
Ooh, yes, sir!
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Single, solo contain. And kind of watch number 11 over here. A little worried about Hawkinson.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10.
Get out of that.
And he's able to get more than half
Tampa
of what
2.
he needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
No, sir!
They'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So they will go for it. Stafford. He's got his man.
One play, I go cover one.
And they take this up near the 30
One
before
fucking
he's
play.
taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, Stafford looking downfield for Jones.
Ah, I missed that. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Get up, get up! Do not run in the end zone. No! Oh, my God. Why would you run to the fucking end zone?
We just absolutely saw it right there.
What do you get for taunting?
Something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like
That's
that,
why you do not taunt.
Get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line.
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from
Good shit, Renfro.
trying to extend to get there, or maybe
It's out of
you're just
there.
trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. That's caught by his.
That's why I like you, Moreau.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Bro, we about to go for a bomb, bro.
Watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there?
I don't care less what he's in.
Until
we got our slide protect.
And gain significant yardage.
On first and 10.
Can't believe he just did that.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And I'm gonna try to animate.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
You know what? Why don't you just start
Near
over?
the 29.
He so PI'd me. He so PI'd me.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball,
Let's score again before half. We'll be all right.
Come down with it and take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally,
So he was jousting me, slowing me down. That's what he was doing. I tried to get out of his way.
The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
This taken in
Went for a
about 4
fair
yards
catch and he
deep.
jumps.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'll just play smart. Can't afford to turn it over, man, and keep playing from
The
behind.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Carr now to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now Carr again.
User.
And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a very nice
Use his
game.
clock. Really put him in a
Give him
pressure
30 yards
pressure
there.
situation.
Press coverage on the outside.
Because I don't want him to score before end of half.
If you take the
Or
risk,
I don't see him going deep.
but no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Good job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with
Nice.
Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it.
All right,
as
so
he
now
gets
the
both
pressure's
a
on.
touchdown
And we get ball
and a
back
2-point
at
conversion.
half. I'm trying to get it back. Right. Nah.
Following the touchdown,
Come
ready
on,
to
hold
kick
it, hold it,
away
hold it,
is
hold it, hold it,
Carlson.
hold it, hold it, hold it. Give me a good kick. Good kick. Don't bounce so fucking high.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Man, don't even talk about teams being cheats, bro. I volunteered to join a fucking franchise, and
The Lions
the
offense
previous
ready to
user
kick off
just
their
like
next drive.
just
And
sucks.
last time, not only
Sucks
the
so bad.
turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than
Well,
others.
you gotta go downfield, buddy.
Punt the ball away, get yourself
That little
set
pistol
up
shit ain't gonna
defense,
work.
But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down,
You gotta go downfield.
That's a bad possession all the way
Yeah,
around.
but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Gotta go
And he's
downfield.
got him, the tight end Hawkinson. That's a good way to start the
Probably
drive.
put like a
17 yards and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body.
Gotta
to
keep make
defenders
sure you
away
don't
from
work
the
the
ball,
sidelines.
and
So
puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
One play has him up
play our
past the
quarters.
40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch Hawkinson. Once Hawkinson comes to me, then I'm going to go ahead and engage on him.
Throwing is Stafford.
Nice. Use that timeout. One.
He's got it. The Lions now going to use.
Alright, we're just gonna play our nickel cover 4, bro. This is like our clutch defense, bro. Out of all the prevent style defenses I run, this audible defense that I run has been pretty.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's been pretty clutch. So I could just watch the slot.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Take it away.
Now he
Take it away,
steps
sweetheart. Take it away, sweetheart.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Can't really do nothing.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Do it like that.
Stafford on 3rd down.
Use that last timeout.
Hawkinson, the tight end.
Or not.
They're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
Just don't allow the touchdown right here, bro. We good. Don't fall for nothing.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
We got Abrams. The weakness is over here. Put him in a quarter. So that way we got all that covered.
The final shot before the break. Stafford.
They gave him that. Wow.
Touchdown. DeAndre Swift as time expires in the 1st half. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
Let's play Tampa 2.
And now how about this? They'll go for 2 and try to get to the locker room with a tie ball game. The quarterback will keep it himself.
No, sir.
And no, it falls incomplete.
Good D.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters
I could
down,
probably
2 still
get him with
remain.
his own
Step
game.
aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Eat this clock. Eat some of this clock. I don't, because I still want to score.
The Raiders with the lead already.
I'm not comfortable with a 2-possession lead, 2-point lead. I want a 2-possession lead.
Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Let's see if we can take a quick shot. He's been playing a lot of cover 3. He'll probably bust one up the seam on a play action.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
Yeah, this user catching is unfair. His user catching is unfair. What up, Drew Buckets?
Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle.
Good shit. 10-point game.
75 yards and they find
all right.
Don't you get the sense
Try to get this ball back, man. Try to get this ball back.
That they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists.
Yeah, give me. Come on, Abram. Come on. Click off. Look at that. That's a safety. No!
out there.
No!
Can you have strung
EA, go fuck yourself with a fucking giant dildo. That's a fucking safety.
Water break and get on out there and play.
Wow. Talk about bailout.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
Damn.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Just stay with it, man. Stay with it. Make him eat clock.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second and a yard. Stafford out to the left there. And
Make him eat clock.
to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now it's Stafford.
Good D.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I'm gonna mix my
So
defense is up.
now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
Give me that hard flat.
To throw again. Stafford.
Here we go. Eat clock, eat clock.
And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Get a Mabel on that left.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
And then just kind of use her any crossing routes. Eat clock, eat clock.
And he is going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete.
Tried to animate on me.
On the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another
Play cover
incompletion,
6.
and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Play hard flats.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Eat clock, eat clock.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have
Not even
a first
gonna worry.
down. When he runs, he seems
Still.
to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump.
Tackle him, tackle him. Tackle him.
And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 38 yards. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
I might have to eat some clock at least.
The lead is down to a field goal now.
Or I'm gonna get into one of them shootout games. I mean, he's eating some clock for me, so that ain't too bad.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I don't have the best corners to sit there and go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
So I gotta eat some clock, man. I gotta play smart here. Then we'll get him with the zone split. Try to eat like 4 or 5 minutes off this drive. 2-possession game.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work
Stand
on
in
all the
cover
time. Make
3.
sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll stay on the ground.
Oh, I got suction.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now
That suction
third down is
tackle.
looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. To throw, it's Carr.
User.
It's caught. Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
All right, that's taking us to the 4th.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, I like Zay, man. He got that 76 strength. You know, easier for, it depends, man. It really depends. I like Mullins, so. Mullins, he can guard anybody. I use Johnson as my nickel safety. case I need to use him.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, I really don't want to risk anything right now. It's not risking for a biscuit. Nah, not when I use it.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure.
No!
And look at this.
I didn't think he would see him.
It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
I'd seen it open. I should have threw it sooner if I were going to throw it.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But
He got out in front of me animating, though. That
also to the
sucks.
right and threw right into it for an interception.
Damn, because now he's going to eat the clock. And I'm not going to have enough. He probably might score.
After the interception, here's
That's why I don't like man.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run with Swift, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet. But time is still going to be a factor in decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way.
Look at their Mullen making tackles.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
He running the ball, bro. Wow.
To the end zone, touchdown Detroit. Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Let's take this time. That is, man, beat. Waited too long to make the throw.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
I could still take a shot, try to get the ball back with my defense. I could still do that because I mean he don't have the best offense in the world.
The kickoff unit
And that'll leave me plenty of time. Still got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Or I could just eat this clock and then don't leave him no time. See if I can get it, burn some timeouts.
The Raider offense
That's really what it
set
boils
to get
down
this
to.
drive started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working for
I almost got the user catch on his ass.
opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great.
Y'all seen that user catch animation I was about to get. I'm about to moss that man with one hand.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And that'll be
As long as I animate, bro, you're not going to get the pick. I don't mind throwing that shit.
Jones that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
No, what it?
Hard throw, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity is there.
What they were trying to tell us
is that, Madden?
Matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr.
Bro, what the fuck?
Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
There's no reason I should have missed that. Yep, called it before the game, DDA. And he don't get a flag for that? Illegal man downfield? Come on!
30. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
He got a lineman fucking 10 yards downfield. He don't get flagged for that?
4th quarter. Down
Oh my god! The fucking DDA, bro!
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and
Fucking
10
trash.
to finish this one off. That is caught inside the 5.
Damn!
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Hate when I get cheated, bro. Bro, no fumble?
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get
Matthew Stafford, no fumble. He running with Matthew Stafford. He don't fumble the ball.
It is 2nd down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your
Damn, bro. Like that really sucks, bro.
That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this is caught.
I had a man wide open, and then they, I don't know. I even went for the user and everything. He didn't animate. He just, that's crazy, bro. Been animating all night, and all of a sudden, this shit sucks, man.
After the run, now Stafford gonna throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh, Mullins, block for me, Mullins, block for me, Mullins, block for me, Mullins. Block for me, Mullins. Oh my God, man. That would have made it a one-possession game.
For the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Damn, bro, I fucking hate the DDA. It's, regardless how good you are, whatever you do, it finds its way to fuck with you. That sucks. Had that man beat.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly.
And here we go with this shit. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and concede.
That should do it.
And nothing I can do. You just concede, bro. Like that sucks, bro. Can't do nothing when the game decide it's time for you to lose. That's crazy though. Had that man beat. And he just stopped running his route. Like, I shit you not. I had no pressure. That's crazy, bro. Shouldn't have lost that game. That man got help. I can't wait till 22 come out, bro. Hopefully they get rid of this shit, man. Regardless, like the EA see you doing good and they want to fuck with you, bro. And that's apparent because I was dotting them up with a user catch all fucking game. Then the fourth quarter, that's what happens. Third, fourth quarter, they just stopped running their route. He did it twice. I didn't think nothing of it the first time, but the second time he wide fucking open. I didn't overthrow him. I didn't have a bad banner by my quarterback. That's why you can't really necessarily go by people's regs records. Y'all, like, the best gameplay you're probably gonna get, man, is your head-to-head's gonna be sitting right next to the person on the same fucking TV playing on Play Now. Like, that's probably the only way you're gonna get a legit game. Because anything that's played online and there's ranks involved, bro, you're gonna get fucked with. That's why they just need to put this shit on all Madden, bro, and lower the skill gap between players, because this shit's ridiculous, bro. Losing to fucking the game breaking. That shit pisses me off, for real. But it happens. It happens to all of us. There's nothing we can do. You can't get mad about it. Just go ahead, just concede the game, let them have it, and move on, you know? As much as you may want to win them all, you know you can't. And sometimes it's, you know, sometimes you'll have good games, you know, but more often than not, you know, that's what happens to me. I beat myself or that shit right there. The game starts fucking with me, man. I'd say at least 30-40% of my games, bro. Fucking EA just does that shit. And I do win some of them. It's just, you get down to the nitty gritty.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
I did it again. I keep hitting that R1 button. Because I could have picked that. Got to get out of that bad habit. I'll be trying to animate on defense. Y'all can get a good idea of when I'm pressing R1 for offense when y'all see what I do on defense.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I don't like getting into these type of wars with the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. I've had crazy games with them before. I try not to want to get into those games like that anymore.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Way to step into it.
Inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry runs 75 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Come on.
They get this out left, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, I just got to get turnover. I get the ball back at halftime, so hopefully the DDA
takes it at the 7.
Fucking with somebody else and not me no more.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Lock Tyreek down with my slowest guy.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City 1st.
Don't worry about it. Just lock Tyreek down.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A screen to Bell.
Don't worry about it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Good shit.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Yes, sir.
That is incomplete.
I can lock this guy up with this quarters defense that I use.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm surprised he ain't out of the zone, man.
They go play fake. Mahomes looking for the end zone. The Raider
Locked him up.
On that one in coverage. And now it's
Hill ain't doing shit in this game, bro.
8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
This dude's still in the zone, bro. Like the fuck.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Good fucking shit.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So they'll trudge off the field.
I got that Patrick Mahomes defense.
After that failed 4th down conversion.
Now I know how to play the Chiefs.
Analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense?
Probably primary route's gonna be Renfro, but if he gives us drugs, we'll take it.
A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop.
Go! User catch. GG's.
On the dive, and he has it. What 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Got an open man.
Do this all day.
Ruggs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Do this all day. Can't stop it.
They've got another first down. The Raider pass.
See, now he's going to bring that safety down. And guess what we're going to do?
Again, it's Carr.
Look at that user. Oh, fuck. Y'all see how I had control of the user? Y'all got to be on that R1 button, man. Y'all got to be on it. Gives you control.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Carr will try it again on second down.
Look at that. Boom.
He's going to find it.
Just dot him up, bro, all day.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm worried about him pressing, bro. You ain't blitzing. Look at that. Boom. User catch all day, bro. I don't need to go for 2.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And it's up and good. That pushes a lead now.
Y'all ready for that
15-7.
KC defense? How you play the Kansas City Chiefs? Tyreek Hill in the second quarter, 0 catches.
Ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He wants to go to him so bad, bro.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I mean, I've got the stuff. I've got the tools in the toolbox, man. It's just sometimes it just comes down to that EA getting modified helps.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
Give me that. Give me a spy. Shade over the top. So we got the bluff blitz, the spy, and we're locking Hill up, bro. All right, no more deeps. We good.
And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. The pylon caught, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown.
You're not gonna get Tyreek Hill how I'm defending him. I'm not gonna let him throw it to Tyreek. You gotta find someone else.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good, and this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown,
I'm gonna lock Tyreek up with my user all day.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
That's a dub, bro. We got past the 25. Now he gonna stay in that cover 4 drop show too. Can we throw a 1-play TD?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really.
Can we throw a 1-play TD to an 86 speed receiver?
Distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make?
Oh, I tried to use that shit on that ass. All right, he saw it developing, so it was there, but he saw it developing, so I couldn't sneak that one. I tried.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him
slide protect to the left.
To throw again. Carr.
Look at that. Boom, get dotted up, bitch.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there and a first
slide protect
down.
to the right.
Carr.
User.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15
Slide
more
protect to
there,
the
and
left.
they're on a roll. It's another first down. Carr to throw again.
User.
He's just going to dump this
See,
one
just
off to
got
his
so many options now because I know who he's going to be on.
That last catch
And he's going to be
short
playing
of
him
the
underneath.
ball,
Guess what we're going to do? We're going to go vertical with Renfro.
Second and 1. Throwing now is Carr.
Vertical with Renfro. Look at this.
He got 29 yards that time. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now he's forced
Good shit.
to take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Man, I will kill this cover 4 drop show 2 all fucking game, bro. Like 3-4 odd is not it, man. People have been running this shit for like 5 years straight. It's like the easiest defense to carve up. Like I can throw bombs and shit on it, bro.
Carlson up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I can't believe people still play like this. Like this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
GG's.
zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let me show you how to run a cover 4 defense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing.
Fuck, he beat me that time. He got me before I could get on the user.
Wide open, complete.
Quick hike me.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away.
That's fine. I'm going to throw a one-play touchdown. Fuck it.
These two teams in this first half
Fuck it up.
fun. Back
Fuck it
and
up.
forth, back
Fuck
and
it up.
forth.
Fuck it up.
Well,
Fuck
it's
it up.
not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying
It ain't good for red zone defense. I'll still dot it up. You do not run a cover 4 drop unless it's like a 40-yard defense. That's what it is. It's a 40-yard defense, like inside the 40. It's good for one play. It's not something that you base your entire defense around. That's a negative. All right, we're gonna try to post him.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
I'm trying to get that user catch.
Change things in a big way. I say go
So he's
ahead
gonna
and
chase
take
the post route. All right, so we're not gonna do that.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
Look at that, boom.
Right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. To throw, it's Carr. The left side completion to Jones. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Carr. And he gets it inside the 35.
Dot it up, bro. I'm on that user catch.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
20-yard pass. 20-yard pass. 20-yard pass to get up under the quarters. 20-yard pass. 20-yard pass. Walls. Time for you to step up, my boy.
Field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot here before half for Carr.
No, why do they do that? What the fuck?
Seconds left on the clock. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Madden is fucking with me, bro.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half,
I gotta take the point.
Field goal unit from the right hash. This from 33.
Damn, bro, that's supposed to have been a tutty.
The kick by Carlson is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside
Just take your points. This is a smart decision.
For quarter number 3 here.
I don't know why he's staying in it, bro. Like then he trying to get over there and he try to use her and then I run a vertical on it. All I gotta do is get past the 25, hold the ball.
Return man showing it here. And they're gonna start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You come out in there again, just dot him up. Dot him up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little
You got to get more than a yard, man.
All of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing again on second down. Carr.
There we go.
Throw left side, taken in by Renfro.
I see you, Renfro.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Renfro is like my favorite receiver. Like no cap, bro. Fucking who cares if he's 86 speed? My man's is making catches. He's becoming a problem.
Carr now on first down.
Oh.
Let this go deep for runs.
I forced that so bad, and I know it.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want
I don't know why I forced that. I shouldn't have.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you
It's
just
fine.
see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try and get the running game going.
Oh my God, I can't believe. Wow.
They're able to get this one across the 35.
See if we can hold him to 3.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Wow. Okay, Madden.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Good D.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
Not letting me get in versus
covered.
doubles.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
We got this, baby. We got this.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back
I did it
to
fucking again.
unable to connect.
Oh, I got saved by the sideline.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. He's passed.
I gotta stop doing that shit. I really gotta stop doing that shit.
Bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
It's gonna be the death of me.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Damn, we were over there too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Operating
Go
for the
a
red
burn.
zone now. Mahomes flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill.
He finally got a
And
catch.
stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Give me a pick, baby. Give me a pick.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right.
There we go. Get him sacked.
Out of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Max Crosby.
I used to be able to blitz this shit, man. Trying to remember my 4-3 under over.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
It's gonna be right there. Gotta get closer to the box.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Good pressure.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is
Nice!
7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage.
Take your 3, bro.
7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh my god, bro. Fuck.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back
Cover
now in
2
Las
Sing gonna be
Vegas.
my best
Welcome
friend
back,
here.
everybody. Likely the play of the game here.
And just
Trailing
spy.
in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Spy and contain on that side. And then lock him down. So we got a spy
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
and nobody on that.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And he's able to put it through.
Yeah, last drive killed me, bro. I wasn't supposed to throw that pick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Alright, just get it past the 25. Hold R1. Now, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Protect the ball.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Dude is desperate. I tell you, desperate.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Come on, Madden.
Coverage terrific there as
Stop letting him react to that now.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate.
I need
It
you,
was
buddy.
only knocked away, not intercepted.
Die.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Here's Carr to throw.
Die.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Die.
And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down. Again, it's Carr. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yay. Come on with this shit, bro.
Every week we hear talk about creating
How?
turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now,
Man, they fuck with you too much, bro.
your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback,
Nobody in man on the running back. Nobody.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Just gave that man a block shed for no reason, man. I hate that shit. I really fucking do.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen
Why is
to Bell.
Crosby? I put you in a man assignment on the...
More inside the 40.
Stop
And
dumbing out.
Brought down at the 38. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
I'm gonna lose the game on some bullshit Madden created. Damn, man, I hate that shit.
3 points separating these two sides.
Still got 3 timeouts. You're gonna try to do something.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Just gotta pray for a user.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Put a man on the fucking running back. Can run that screen.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Steps away to his left.
Good sack.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play action. Now
he beat.
Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Good D.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
All right, Greg.
As they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes looking for Kelsey. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way.
If I got a mid-read on the field, he should be picking that tight end up.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I swear I hate this game sometimes.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
He's gonna run screen. Nah, just run commit.
And that'll set him back 5.
Can't believe I lost this shit, bro. On some bullshit Madden did, bro. Wasn't even my fault. We gave him a random block shed.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Bell. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage.
All right, I gotta turn on aggressive.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go.
Oh, this guy really is gonna sit there and take knees.
11, and here's 2nd and goal. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd?
Let's just stop the clock.
Last 2 plays having gone backwards. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So now after the penalty, they'll try again here on 3rd and goal.
I guess they patched that. You used to be able to stop the clock. I'm gonna go back and look at that goddamn play though. Like, that's some bullshit. They let Frank Clark get a random block shed. And then I couldn't even fucking control a lineman to react.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And now we'll get a time.
That was. I'm gonna go ahead and concede. I ain't gonna just give him 3 points, bro. And that's 10-25. That sucked, man. I lost 2 games because of fucking DDA shit. Previous game was the fucking catch. I had 2 catches, and I user catch everything now. You know, so there's no reason my man should have been stopped. Like, he just stopped running his route. Like, I don't know what caused that. I don't know. And then in that game, he got a random block shed, and he wasn't even sending nobody. He was running the same defense the whole fucking game. As soon as I make the read, Frank Clark comes through one block. Like, really hope they fix this shit in 22, man. I don't think they've had the AI blocking right during the entire generation this year. I mean, on the PS4 console. I mean, you know, PS5's out. You know, expect the first few years of the PS5 console to be a little rocky. You know, it's never going to be perfect on the new console. It wasn't perfect when the PS3 first came out. The PS2 version was always better. You know, and you expected it to get better. You know, and then they started doing the online shit, and it's been a lot of pros and cons, especially when they started doing the custom playbooks, bro. Like, I don't know, like, outside of just setting your audibles, man, I just don't feel like I shouldn't have lost the game to some bum that got help. That's 2 games I should have won. I should be on like a 10-game win streak. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna cry over spilled milk. It's just it's just crazy how Madden just, you know, plays these games out. It's like they anticipate, you know, hey, it's time for you to lose. Bam. You know, so that sucks. What do you mean the double rack? My bad. I'm all right. Let me go practice mode. Like, they're the catch animations. Like, as long as, for the most part, as long as I get control and animate before the defender does, he's not gonna pick it off. Okay. They're not gonna get no tip drill interceptions. You're not gonna throw the ball and your AI receiver just dumbs out and doesn't get a good animation. You're not gonna get those stupid throw over the top interceptions that where the DB looks like he's the receiver. You're not gonna get none of those. Okay. Let me just show you. Just hold that R1 button and then you tap the buttons twice. Like, you can combine them. You know, you can combine 2 different catch animations into one. Like, you could go aggressive possession, or you can go possession rack, or you can go rack aggressive. You know, it just really depends on the scenario, where you're throwing the ball at. You got to get that pass lead, you know, with your controller. You got to make sure you hold the pass lead all the way through. You got to follow through with your throw. You can't let it go just as soon as you throw it. So that's very important too, like on some of these throws. Like, I can get all kind of nasty throw animations. Just go random, it don't matter. So I'm gonna throw it to Moreau. See how I got the animation, but I threw it to the wrong spot. You want to make reads, you know, so don't. See, look at that, boom. Get the animation, and the defender can't jump it. I want to get like man coverage. Look at there, boom. You animate. That was rack aggressive. Possession rack. I mean, for possession aggressive. See, as long as I'm going to animate, you see how the defense, even though I'm throwing it right to them, what's not happening? Possession aggressive. Look at that. They're not getting the pick. The ball isn't floating in the air even after you drop it. You know? Watch this. Possession aggressive. Look at that. Boom. What's happening with the ball even if you drop the ball? it goes to the ground. It doesn't fly in the air and magically get intercepted by the defense. And I'm throwing this on Derwin. Possession aggressive. Alright, so that one he got in front of me, but yeah, as you can see, I'm getting animation, so possession aggressive. Boom. Get on the ground. I could probably go possession rack, but that's a little dangerous. Possession aggressive. Look at that. They're not going to get the animation. They're not going to be able to react before you. Just hold the R1. See how I'm animating down the field? Now, don't throw it into triple coverage all the time. Sometimes you're not. See, one-on-one. He's all right. So he's in the zone. So I'm not going to be able to get that. Also, I need to make sure that I need to be throwing it to like Waller or something. All right. See. All right. Another thing with practice mode. You gotta call timeout and pick a new play, because see, once you beat them with something a couple of times, they always generate some kind of disbelievable, and it's like they smarten up somehow. I can't explain it other than just but possession aggressive. I don't think he has that. I think he's possession rack. Let me try him again. Look at that, possession aggressive. See how the animations, and even if I drop the ball, what happens to the ball? It goes to possession aggressive. Alright, see, sometimes he getting that, so I'm gonna have to position it where only he can get it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to throw it like 4 o'clock. Look at there, on 4 guys. This is something you're gonna have to take to practice mode, get used to throwing them. Derwin's on fire, so definitely don't throw it to him if he's on fire, because he's getting the animation before me. That's like the only way I think he's getting it. And they don't allow you to throw it deep too often. Look at our possession aggressive on 4 defenders. Possession aggressive. Look at her. Boom. 4 defenders. Possession. That's a double possession. Oh, see how I animated? He couldn't get the pick. As long as you animate before he does. Double rack. See how that double rack, he actually goes forward and he doesn't stop. See? Double rack. Look at her. That's rack. I see the difference. If I just tap the button once, see, he's slow. He doesn't get his first step into the ball. See, he don't get the pick. Usually what? DBs get those picks, right? And this is a little tough in practice mode when you're dealing with superstar pass rushers. And I know most people, they probably play with like 2 sticks. Look at that. You just animate, hold R1 when the ball's in the air, and then make sure you get your double catch animation. Like, I'll throw it, hold R1, and then do my double catch animation. Look at that. As long as I'm holding the R1, usually they're not going to get the interception, bro. Unless I threw that short, so he jumped it. You still got to throw the ball right. So you just got to come to practice mode. Possession aggressive. Look at her. They're not going to pick the ball up. That's all you got to do, bro. Just hold R1. Like, I wish I had a stick so I could, like, the stick on the screen so y'all could see. It's like I'll throw it, hold R1 right there, and then boom, do the 2 possessions, the two catch animations while the ball is in the air, And then as long as I hit that second one right before the ball hits, I get it. So I can boom, hold R1, double catch animation. So look at that animation. You get the animation every time. In this game, it's not about user anymore. It's about animating. So boom, hold it, possession aggressive. Look at her. You animate before the defender animates, and they will not get the interception. Look at her, boom. You force them into something else. They won't. All right, I'm gonna say it again. You want to try to do it with touch passes. Touch passes is probably the easiest. Right there, boom. Use the left analog stick to drive the ball where you want it. Make sure you hold it down, and then as soon as you pick your receiver, like I'll hike the ball, and then I'll pick the receiver I want to throw it to, and then after I pick the receiver, I immediately hold R1, and then I do the 2 catches that I want depending on the scenario that I see. It's going to be random, and then there's more that goes into it. Like I'll hit triangle, hold R1, and then do the double catch animation. See, now if in practice mode, you got to get out of the play after you beat them with it a couple times. You got to get out of the play because they're gonna cheat you. But like watch this shit. I'm gonna play it like against man coverage. Pull it one. Watch this shit. Make sure you slide protect. I went for double possession, low ball. I should have went over the top with that. Come on now, I know better than this. Possession aggressive, boom, animate. And just boom, boom. Possession aggressive, look at that. You animate. Now, you'll make some of these catches. Go back to that game I played earlier against the Redskins. I don't know, was it on this stream or it was the last stream? It was the first game. And I beat the Redskin guy. And you should have seen that catch I got with Ruggs, bro. I was impressed by it. It was like the only time I ever seen that catch animation. But you'll get some nice catch animations. Look at her, I'm throwing this on Hayward. Look at that, boom, you animate every single time, bro. Like you can just throw the ball deep and don't even have to care. Like I could throw it to Renfro, 86 speed deep, and not even care. Because you're not gonna pick it. Like it's not like you go into practice mode, you're not doing it to get the catches. Like you just want to get it to where they don't get the interception. If you can do it to where they're not getting the interception, you pretty much got it down. And then when in a game, look at that. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna have to throw it under. Look at that. Animate with Renfro. Smaller receiver. You can get it down the field. Pull back on the stick. See now, right? Remember what I said? You call play so many times. You gotta go choose a new play in practice mode. That's the only time you gotta do it. Like practice mode, just weird like that. They won't let you spam something all day. But I'm gonna put Waller here in a second. So look, they cannot pick the ball off. And then sometimes you want to get like the people with like those sideline catches, because they'll get those little sideline animations and shit. So like I'll block this. Hold up. Don't throw bullet passes with this shit, man, because they will get picked unless you just drive the ball. Look at her, rocket catch. Just make sure you do touch passes. And it takes practice, man, because sometimes you go into a game. Look at her, boom, rocket catch. With sideline catch animations. Just block the running back so that y'all can see. Let him get into his route. Oh, they blitzed me. So gay. Here, I'm gonna block the tight end and the fullback and the running back and just run 2 routes. Just so that you can see. Wow, they still let Bosa. I don't understand this game sometimes. Like, they make practice mode Bosa just fucking unguardable. You know, a double team don't want to stick or something. What's up? Oh. Alright, so let me put Waller in. Now Waller only does like aggressive and rack. So we gotta put him in those type of situations. Put it, boom. He jumped in the air of the ball. I wish they would play like a defense on him, man. Somebody get on that man. Possession aggressive. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Now in a game, he probably gonna come down with that, you know. Practice mode, they don't like possession aggressive. Look at that. I'm gonna probably have to run that other route short. Waller got them neeks. Possession aggressive. See how they can't pick it off? Even they try to jump it. It's really just trying to show you. Look at her animate so that the defense can't. And it's just really just get your reps in practice mode. Like get used to it. And just run a play a couple times. Look at her. Look at that. And you can do it against any defense. This is random defenses, guys. I'm not even reading the defense. I stopped reading defenses, bro. Dead ass. I just stopped reading defense and just start trying to get the animations. Remember, you can only run a play so many times in practice mode before they catch on to what you're doing. So let's do it like this. Look at her. Boom. You animate. Every single time. Every time I'm going for a catch, what's happening? I'm animating. Look at her. Boom. Look at that animation. That's better than the other dive when. Look at her. Boom. Possession aggressive. You animate, you square your shoulders up, you come down with it, and then the best part is, bro, you're gonna see a decrease in the amount of BS interceptions. Like you can get confident enough throwing the ball down the field and not even care, you know, even if you made a bad read, because you can prevent them from getting the interception. And that's just you know doing possession aggressive. Now I'm gonna tell you something about these double animations. You want to make sure, and I'll do it after I come in here. I'll explain it a little bit better. Possession aggressive. Look at Renfro on the sideline. Animate. When's the last time? Like I'm not even reading the defense, bro. When's the last time I threw a pick? Other than me having to call a new play. Look at their phone. Animate. Sometimes you won't catch it. But that's fine. You know, you just want to get into the consistency of animating. Look at her. Sometimes they'll try to pick that. Let me slow it down for you. Sometimes EA on all Madden in practice mode, they'll let them pick that shit. Not when you user catch it, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Dome. See, what happens is you do like reverse psychology. Like if you don't user it, what's gonna happen is he's gonna clip through you and get the pick, and you're gonna get pissed, and you're gonna go back looking at the highlights like, what the fuck just happened? But you do the reverse psychology, and he still clips through you, but you come away with the catch because you're usering it. You did the user animation, so he can't go for the pick. Just takes practice, man. It took me like a couple of hours just to sit in practice mode, man. Just to fuck with it a little bit. Double aggressive, hold the ball. Sometimes double aggressive doesn't really work. Like when it's in traffic, I go possession aggressive. Just really just practice them. It's like if it's like that, that's gonna be rack. Like I go aggressive rack or rack aggressive. Like that wide open, rack. Look at that, boom, boom. See, when you go rack, he gets like a little speed burst when he catches the ball. But you only do that when he's wide open. If he's not wide open, what do? Look at that, boom, rack. See how he took a step forward after he animated on his catch? And that helps like on seam routes too. Just kind of do it. Boom, see what he's in. That's going to be rack. Or rack possession. Boom, look at there. Secure the ball. Never be scared to throw the ball ever again. Even when fucking EA doing that shit. Now I got to slide protect. Just never again. Alright, so yeah, now they starting to pick it off. I gotta pick a new play. But that's really the only thing, man. Just remember, if you do come in practice mode to practice it, just remember that like every 5-6 plays, man, just make sure that you change your play out. That's pretty much it, fellas. You can throw any pass you want now and not have to worry about it getting intercepted. You see that? As long as you animate, he's not going to get the pick. Look at that. Look at that animation. Oh, he should have came away with that. Look at this animation. And that's all you really, like I said, you come to practice mode, you want to master getting animations. It's not always about the catch. It's about just getting these spectacular animations. That's all you want. Like, look at him animate. I care less I didn't catch the ball, because in a game he's gonna come away with it. Practice mode, they don't let you get all of them. They be cheating in practice mode. See, as long as you animate, they cannot get the pick. It's not happening, bro. Never be scared to throw the ball again. Oh, they did the under pressure bullshit. Bosa's not even in the zone, man. What the fuck? Look at her. As long as you animate, they can't pick the ball. Interesting tip, huh? Look at our phones. See. Here we go. I gotta pick a new play. That's pretty much it, fellas, man. Just throw the ball, hold R1, and then if you want, I don't know if it helps, but I think I've gotten some good animations with it, is hold R2. Let me see. There, just make the catch. It doesn't matter what his route is, as long as you see that man open, just throw him the ball. Yeah, R1 and R2 plus the catch. You get all these nasty little catch animations, bro. See, look at that. I almost got it. I went rack aggressive. Oh man, I was a little late on it. So look, as long as you animate, he cannot pick it off. Even with him in the zone. Look there, boom, on double coverage. Just, that's all you gotta do, man. Just animate. Now sometimes, it may not look like I'm getting like a... Look at there, he cannot pick the ball off. As long as you get on it before them, that's all you gotta do. Look at there. As long as you get on it before them, that's all you have to do. They will not get a pick. See, look, he still can't pick the ball off even though it was in his hand. You can do the animate on defense, yes. But it's a little bit different. You got to use the, look at there, boom, look at that. Animate, I get the catch. Just make your read. Animate. That's all you got to do, look at that. Like, legit, I'm not even... Look at there, he can't get the pick. As long as you trigger the animation first, that's it. Look at that. He just took a big hit. Hopefully I ain't got to reset my play. Look at that, boom. Just get out in front of it. Just get your reps in practice mode, man. Get used to it. Just boom. Throw it, hold R1 like right there. Look at these guys under pressure banner. Come on, Madden. Y'all gotta do better. Put a better product on the game. Hold R1 and just use her. Look at that. Slow this down for you. As soon as you press the button and the ball goes in the air, you want to try to do touch passes. I'm gonna kind of show you right. Pick the receiver as soon as he gets downfield. After right there, I'm holding R1. And I'm switching to the receiver. And I do that right there. Okay? That's all you got to do, man. That's double aggressive. And I did double aggressive with R1, R2. I held R1 and did tap triangle twice and held R1, R2, and it gave me that animation right there. So you really fuck people up with this shit, man. Double rack. Double racks, you want to save that double rack for being wide open. You don't want to throw that in the coverage, because sometimes, man, you'll get popped, man. Double aggressive, look at there, he can't pick it off. Wait for it. I think they're about. I'm gonna have to pick a new play here in a sec. Look at her. Yeah, I gotta pick a new play. Let me see one more time. Yeah, I gotta pick a new play. And it's only practice mode that does that. And you ain't got to worry about that in a game too often. Now, as far as defense goes, it's still the same, but you hold L1 to kind of assist you and guide you to who you're trying to cover. Keep in mind, it's going to jump to the closest person horizontally. Not vertically, horizontally. This closest to your user. So if you're in the middle of the field and you're holding L1, chances are you're gonna get sucked right down to the running back and you're gonna give up your deep zone. So be careful if you're using it like that. Now if you're playing the corner, you can lock down with that shit. All right. So Try to pick like a play. I think it's our last play, and then this is why I like Moreau too, man. Like Moreau, I know he don't. Look at that. Animate before the defense does. But on defense, try to pick a play where he'll actually go after my user. Alright, so on defense, all you gotta do is just hold L1 at the line. Just stay with him, bro. Look there. You can lock him up. I doubt he's gonna throw it to him. I'm gonna try to leave him open intentionally. Maybe he'll throw it to him, and then I'll just L1 it while he's in the air. I'm trying to leave him open just a little bit. I don't know what the hell. I don't like this formation because of that shit. That's the only thing that's buggy about this formation. I'm trying to leave him. He don't. I'm gonna throw it to him, man. What formation can I use to make him throw it to my user? Let's see. Like a big nickel. Alright, we'll let him think it's open, and then we'll try it. We'll try to get it. I don't know. He's not gonna throw it to him. That's one thing that sucks. But I do it with this guy since he ain't gonna throw it deep. You just lock on him. Yep, see. And AI does not want to throw it near my user wherever I'm at. Like he's gonna throw it to the running back, so I'm gonna have to lock down. See, I'm just holding on that running back. Look at that. I'm not pressing anything else. I'm just holding L1. So that's like the only route he's probably gonna throw. Running back, just hold L1. You can turbo if you need to. I think it's only weak against like cut routes and shit. Look at that, boom. Held it and he played spy. So I basically forced the purple route to block. He didn't run his route. There you go, look at there. So it's very useful against purple routes too. So I could just hold it if the purple route's killing you. Look at there, he just stays right there with him. And he cuts out, look at there. So it's a good way to kind of take the purple routes out of the game. That's what they're killing you with. Just hold L1. I'm not pressing nothing else. 4-man rush getting pressure. I wish they would throw it to me, bro, because like I like playing this side for real. I've been labbing this side. But Madden know I'm in the right defense, like I'm playing it smart. And they're not gonna throw it near my user. Look at that. Stay with him. Look at that. He don't want to throw it. Look at this guy. That's so cheats. So it's really hard to lab defense like I want to against the AI CPU. Because everything I be working on, like this shit right here. You just I'm gonna put like a containment on it or something. Here, let me put a containment. Maybe that'll help. Wow, he's maybe a containment and a spy. Maybe that'll work. There we go. That's crazy, man. Yeah. They just go containment on spy since he wants to cheat. And just roll out. Look at this. He stays with the running back. Look at her. Who would have thought it's that good? I can get on Levitt this time. Yeah, he'll probably watch the tight end. Yep, he'll jump to the tight end. Look at there. He just runs with him. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm just holding L1. And he runs tight. And that's another reason why I'm showing you from this point of view. Like, you can literally, like, if you want to play lockdown on a receiver, you can come down here and hold L1, and you can watch the quarterback, and you can literally get a jump on the ball before they can. Like, I've actually gotten interceptions doing this. Try to get on it. Hopefully you don't throw a stupid little drag route. Just stay with them, bro. Yeah, good night, Big. I'm just gonna show you a few more. Then I'm gonna hit the sack myself. Look at her, just stay with them, and I stay a little underneath on them, so I can get the jump on the ball as long. Because I'm gonna be able to animate before him, because I'm seeing when the quarterback's throwing the ball. See, he's not gonna throw it to my user. I wish you could program the AI to throw it to your user. Look at her, got inside on him. Look, he can't do nothing. That's like the best way. You can do it with both corners. Like, it doesn't matter. Whoever you want to take out of the game, you can get on him, and he's not gonna throw it to him. Now, when the ball's in the air, it works wonders, bro. It gives you like a speed boost, helps you catch up, or like slant routes and shit. I wish I could show you in practice mode, but it's not gonna happen, man. Like, AI not gonna throw the ball anywhere near my user at all, as long as I'm using it. But in a game, bro, when you use it, don't hold on to it. I know, like, against streaks, you can, like, if that's all they're doing is just trying to run like seam route streaks or verticals or whatever, you can use it and hold on to it on them and you'll be fine. But if they're doing like crossing routes and like slants, you can use it on, you're fine. You're not going to get burnt by a slant. You're not going to get burnt by a drag route. It's just the out routes, some post routes, like the deep cut moves will kind of fuck you up. So you got to be careful on how you use it. You need to know when to let it go. All that fun shit. But even if you just play like drop zone, just trying to play another zone threshold on the field, you can add it to your game to kind of play tighter coverage on, you know, jumping routes. And then just make sure you don't hold it too long, maybe 3-4 seconds, let it go. You know, just pass it over to another zone, go back to your zone. If there's another route near your zone, you know, just hold L1 on it, he'll go follow it. I wish I could show you in practice mode, but like I said, the AI will throw the ball away before it gets anywhere near my user. There's nothing I can do. Or he'll roll out of the pocket and try to scramble. So usually y'all know if the AI is doing that in practice mode, you're doing something right. So that's pretty much the only way that you can really go by that. Again, sadly, I did lose my last 2 games, but it wasn't nothing that was my fault. Felt like EA snipped me with trying to take my user catching out. I guess that's what the DDA does. It takes what you're good at and it tries to force you to do something else. Because that's one thing that I'm noticing. Like, if you're good running the ball, you know, you're going to get matched up against someone that's just going to take the run away from you. Or if you're a very good passer, you know, they're going to do something to fuck with you. Like, you might have a open guy and then you're just going to be dropping balls or some crazy shit will happen, or your receiver will dumb out on his route for no reason, even when you try to use or animate on it. But like I said, just make sure y'all go to practice mode, get you a bunch of reps in with trying to get the animations to trigger and holding the R1 after you tap the receiver icon, and try to do it with touch passes. Okay, some bullet passes you can get like the double aggressives on, but it's not, you know, try not to throw bullet passes a lot, because and don't use like low ball, high balls. That's like the biggest thing. I stopped using low balls and high balls because I feel like, y'all ever just threw a ball down the middle of the field, you know, like in a spacing concept or a spot route, the linebacker's playing behind the route that you see, and then you like, okay, let me just throw a low ball in possession, catch it, and what happens? I've done it so many times. The linebacker will jump through your guy, pick the ball off. But when you use or catch it, you force the animation. Do not do double possession when your receiver is standing still. That is going to be my number one thing that I tell you guys. Do not do double possession if your receiver is standing still, because what's going to happen is you're going to get the worst possession catch animation. The worst. Where he just falls on his back, right? If you're doing that while he's standing still and they're playing drop zone, or if they shade underneath and it doesn't look like they're shading underneath, and then you throw the ball and lo and behold you do that catch animation, they're going to jump it. So you do not want that catch animation. Some catch animations are, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like negative catch animations. It's like negative traits, you know. So you don't want double possession. You don't want double aggressive sometimes. Double rack can be good and it can be bad. If he's wide open, or if you got a route up the seam where it's like he's going near the sideline, you know, and you want to get more yards instead of going out of bounds, double rack can be good there. I don't know. It's just something y'all just got to go to practice mode, get a feel for your team. Also, you need to know your team, man. It's not like you just pick up any team and play with them and figure that it's going to work. You got to go into your team. You got to go into your roster, and you got to look at their hidden traits. You got to go into the team and you got to look for these hidden traits, man. I'm telling y'all, every day that I get on, go look for their hidden traits. Go into the roster, go to your receivers, anybody that can catch the ball, and click L3, and it tells you all the catches that they have. Okay? You got your possession, you got your aggressive and rack. Alright? Aggressive and rack. Now, I'm going to explain this to you. Just because he doesn't have possession doesn't mean that he can't get them. Okay? If you combine a possession catch with one of the other two catches, then you're fine. You just can't end your catch in a possession catch. Does that make sense? So that means, like, if you want a possession, you're not going to get like the one where he's going to just always land on his feet or have the best, you know, animations as far as placing the ball away from the defender. He's just going to have the secure the ball catch animations. Okay? But I'll get more into it probably tomorrow. You know, I've gotten pretty good with it. Sucks that, you know, there's like only a month left of this game, and then Madden 22 will be here. But I'll catch y'all fellas tomorrow, man. We'll try it again.